UL Monroe fans are feeling great after the performance their Warhawks put on in hostile territory last week. The defense played extremely well, and we had a nice game from new QB Zion Chris, the transfer from Houston. We are probably going to be relying on the defense again this week because the difference in talent on Mississippi State and Kentucky's defense is quite vast. They have two highly rated linebackers that can be game records at any moment in the game. Tyrese Fewbury can do just about everything, but he excels in stopping the run, so we'll have to avoid him as much as possible. Their QB is led by Cutter Bowley, a sophomore with an extremely high ceiling. He's probably going to be a top QB in a year or two. And there's Bordeaux banging away at the drum for Kentucky. The Warhawks are going into hostile SEC territory for the second straight week, but I see a little maroon and gold out there. If you like what you see, I hope you don't mind smashing that like button. It only takes a moment of your time and it helps push these videos out to more people. This football community is growing and every little bit helps. Now let's get right into this game. Zion Chris and the Warhawks offense will come out first. Two tight ends set for the Warhawks. Running it with their star running back Ben Galloway. He's going to get a gain of 5. Gain of 2 on second down, third down and 3. Caught for Ernie Benchwell, sorry. Now faking it to Ben Galloway. Finding Destin Hill on the bubble. Gain of 4. Third down and 6 now. Chris over the middle and dropped. Looking for our best wide receiver there. Not able to hang on. Punting it away now is the freshman Wooden. Right down there at the 24. So pretty decent starting field position for Cutter Bowley. He's going to pass here on first down. It's caught. Good gain of 8. Now, second down and 2, man coming in motion. They hand it off, and he's going to get the first down. That's running back Jason Patterson. Bowley trying to get him in to jump offside, and he's pressured from 2 different angles. Brought down by 2 defenders. Jackson Howard and DeAndre Pan team up together. Third down and 18 now. Pressure from the interior. There's Marquise Gratial, the transfer. And man, I was glad when we got him. He's replacing a player that got drafted, Jaden Hamlin. Now third down and 10 for the Warhawks. And Chris is going to step up here, take a shot, but hit as he throws it. The ball did not go far enough. So Kentucky gets this ball back, and on second down, losing 6. The speedy Chris Rogers bringing him down in the backfield. Bowley, deep shot and caught over the linebacker. That's freshman Josh Lehman. Shifting the defense a bit, sending pressure, and there's Jackson Howard off the edge. Warhawks pick up their 3rd sack already here in the first quarter. Third down and 19 for Kentucky. Brown Stevens is in the slot, and they hit the tight end here for a short gain. Going to make this kick a bit easier. And this is going to be blocked. Shaw was able to get a hand on it and picked up by Leonard Harris. And he's got the speed. No one's going to stop him. 10-5 diving into the end zone. The senior safety picks it up and scores on special teams. The first touchdown of the game as well. How about that? Now we're kicking our kicks good. No worries there. Kentucky's offense back out. Third down and 9. Pressure from Jackson Howard. And Bowley was just able to get that one out. So on first down, handing it off to the 4-star Braylon McReynolds. Transfer from Auburn. Now Chris over the middle and finding Destin Hill on the slant. First down and 10 from the 44. Ben Galloway getting this carry and the first down, but there is a flag on the ground. And holding on the offense is going to push us back 10 yards. And it seems like it stalled us a bit here. Third down and 20. Over the middle and finding Jeremy Bouchard for a gain of 10. His first catch of the game right there. We have to punt it away to start the second quarter. Kentucky has the ball, faking it to Patterson, and quickly brought down. Big hit from Chris Rogers. Second down and 12. Boley dropping back, and Jackson Howard brings him down for like the 4th or 5th sack of the game. Just here in the second quarter. Third down and 23. From their own 7, he finds his man wide open. Thankfully brought down before the line to gain. And with the 4-10 start passing, Zeon Chris is out. Proctor is in, the freshman. That first pass is dropped from Jeremy Bouchard. Third down and 10, trying to get a screen going. But the pressure was able to force a quick and errant pass. Third down and 10 for Kentucky's offense. Pressure from the Warhawks. Man open over the middle. Emmanuel Okonkwo in man coverage is not what you want. He is a zone coverage specialist currently. Boley, play action. Has a man down there. There's Anthony Brown Stevens. Almost called him a Monroe. Anthony Brown Stevens getting the first score for Kentucky. And this kick is good. No worries for them. Third down and 13 for the Warhawks now. Proctor dancing around. He is cold, and this pass is wild into triple coverage. Third down and 8. Handoff here, and they actually get it on a draw play. Third down and 8. Wow. The Warhawk defense was not expecting it. They're crowding the box here on second down. Quick pass to the tight end, and he is going to get stopped. Well, actually, they give him the first down. I don't think he got it, but they move the chains anyway. And Jason Patterson, great blocks. And he will take the lead now. Jason Patterson. All right, now they got to make sure they get this one. Almost blocked, actually. Wow. So 7-14. Kentucky is leading, but Ben Galloway is not going to stop running this ball with lots of gusto. Second down carry here. He'll move the chains. First down and 10. Ooh, big hit on Bouchard. Not exactly what you want to see on your speedster. Second down and 4. Proctor dropping back a bit. Got a man open. There's Bouchard again. Just 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the second quarter. And now Galloway's got a big opening here on the left side. One man giving chase and brought down out of bounds at the 14. We let the clock run a bit, and on second down and 8, Ben Galloway's going to get this one on the wheel route. Beautiful pass there. Threw it high and over the linebacker where only Ben Galloway can get a hand on it. The best running back from a year ago. That's another third down run here for Kentucky's offense, and they almost get it. 4th and inches. UL Monroe is going to call the timeout. And punting it to the dangerous returner, Jeremy Bouchard, 98 speed. Gets a decent return up to the 40. We saw him get a touchdown in week 1 against Mississippi State. Now finding Destin Hill. I love that zig route, especially when he runs it. He's the best route runner on the team. Now over the middle and finding Tristan Wiley. His first catch. Second down and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. And Proctor is the last line of defense. Finally brings him down. The linebacker was lurking and he just threw it anyway. Maybe if he threw a high pass, that wouldn't have been intercepted. But I guess he thought he could get it over him like that. That pass was actually all on the user there. That was me. But I'm blaming him for the sake of the video. Second down and 10. This pass is caught for a good gain of 9. All the way at the 11 now. This will be caught out the backfield for Patterson, but losing yardage. Loss of 3. The freshman able to bring him down. This kick will be good. No block today, or this play. Third down and 10 for the Warhawks. 36 seconds to go. This pass is caught for Ben Chawal and stays in bounds. So they have to use a timeout, but they got 29 seconds and 1 timeout. If they use the sidelines correctly here, they might get something going, but here's a good play over the middle, all the way in the red zone now. That's running back Jamarian Wilcox. Playing in the slot, I think. Now 3rd down and 7. Bowley's going to throw this one out the back of the end zone and bring out the special teams for another kick, and it's good for a 6-point lead into halftime. UL Monroe has looked pretty decent in a few run plays, but they've also been getting tackled in the backfield a bit. And also, we have not been able to complete many passes. Our completion percentage is terrible right now. We got to clean that up here in the second half. Here comes Wilcox on the kick return up to the 23. But it's 3rd down and 2 at the 31 now, running some nice pistol-looking offense. They'll move the chains. Big gain on the ground for Patterson. He's going to get another gain here up the middle and another 1st down. Over 100 yards with that carry. 2nd down and 4 carry to Patterson and another 1st down. 3rd down and 3 from the 18 now in the red zone. Warhawks showed some pressure but backed off a bit and actually stopping them on a 3rd down this time. That was the freshman. Ball, George Ball. And a 3rd straight kick is good for Kentucky after getting blocked the first time. Looking good here, up 23-14 now. Proctor's got a bit of work here to do. Trying to get his man to go deep, and it actually deals a distraction. He's going to get pushed out of bounds by Tyrese Fearbury. 3rd down and 10. And he's trying to call some hot routes, but it's hard to get his receivers to hear him. Destin Hill finally heard something. 3rd down and 10. Finding Destin Hill, he dives for it. Moving the chains, big play from the senior. Play action from Ben Galloway. Proctor's going to roll away from the pressure and keep this one brought down hard, though. And we don't want him taking that kind of hit. And we're going to come back out on 4th down and 9 with Proctor. And not seeing much and targeting Houston transfer CJ Stewart. Not Stewart, CJ Johnson. No, that's not his name. I don't have him in my notes. CJ Nelson. 2nd down and 12 now. Jarrett Patterson's getting a 1st down. He's been doing it all game to this defense. Gashed us again. 3rd down and 11 here, and caught. Jamarian Wilcox took a shot there from Pan, but he has strong hands. Faking it to Patterson, brought down by Howard for his 3rd sack of the day. Big loss of 8. Gain of 3 on 2nd down. It's 3rd down and 15. Pressure from Pan, and this one's going to be intercepted by the defensive tackle, Marquise Gratial. Turning on his burners, using all bit of his speed at the 20. 10 finally brought down. Man, the big boy wanted the touchdown, didn't he? Oh, he just could not get it going all the way. And let's see what happened here. Hit by Pan, and the ball hits Gratial in the knee, then kicks it up, and then he lunges forward. That's a bit glitchy. Oh, that's a really glitchy, actually. Oh, that feels bad for Kentucky. But, you know, that's the way of the road sometimes here in these games. 2nd down, pass caught for Destin Hill, leaping for another one. Man, he's been reliable in those stretchy situations. Call him Mr. Fantastic. We finally get another score. It's been a minute, and we'll cut back into the lead, only down by 2 now. From the 18, here goes Patterson. And they going for his legs now, but he just stumbles forward. 160 yards now. Stacking the box, able to bring him down. Big hit from Jackson Howard. 3rd down and 5 from the 44, just about midfield. And hit hard by Pan. He's going to force a fumble and picked up by the defense. Marquise Gratial picks up yet another turnover. We're going to get another look at this maybe and see if it stands. No other look, but it does stand. Warhawk ball. They hand it off to Galloway on the stretch, and he's got a 1st down. He's been reliable so far. most of the time when we see him. It looks like Zion Chris is back in the game, but this pass is wild for Ben Shawal, who was open, and Zion knows it's on him. You can hear the crowd chanting defense. It's hard to get some hot routes going. I think Chris got a few of them, though. And this pass is in traffic, looking for the running back, Braylon McReynolds. Kick up and good. Didn't have a lot of steam to it, but I guess he didn't need it. Welsh's kick is just good. So we're up by 1 now, with 3.5 minutes to go here in the fourth. From the 43, Bowley's pressured and brought down by the freshman, Josh Lehman. Now Patterson out right, push and pan off of him, but finally brought down by Rubio, and that was Rogers, not Pan. Bowley dropping back, good pocket here, has a man down there, but this is going to be intercepted by Josh McAfee. The star of the secondary is able to read it and pick it off. And now there is only 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Kentucky still has 3 timeouts, but that interception was very crucial. And with the clean pocket like that, I mean, that was a good shot, but that ball was a bit underthrown. And now the Warhawks just have to run this ball out a couple times, pick up a first down or 2, and this game is over. There's the first timeout for Kentucky. It's 3rd down and 8. They were able to use the 2-minute warning to their advantage. Handing it off once more with Galloway, and he's going to convert, able to get away from the safety. And now Kentucky has to use a second timeout. 1:51 here left in this game. Up over the number 11 ranked team in the nation. 2nd down and 9. Galloway met by Fearbury. Brought down. It's 3rd down and 8. The clock is running all the way down. Proctor scrambling out, wanting to use up as much time as possible. Moving the chains and getting knocked out of bounds, but that's okay. We can kneel it. This game is over. UL Monroe starting out 2-0 over 2 SEC opponents. The number 18 Mississippi State Bulldogs and the number 11 Kentucky Wildcats. How about the Warhawks to start this season? I didn't get to edit our schedule. This is just what the game selected for us. I didn't want to start out with 2 strong opponents, but ULM with a great performance to start out the season. This one was a bit close. Only won by a score, but they did get the job done. The defense played well. Special teams came up clutch with that blocked field goal. We're gonna talk about the completion percentage in this one. I gotta clean that up. This was a horrible day. That's why you saw a lot of 3rd downs in this one, just because the 1st and 2nd down was just a bad incompletion from both teams, honestly. Destin Hill led the way for us, receiving 5 for 45 and a score. And Wilcox, the running back, had 116 for Kentucky. He contributed very well for them. Jackson Howard gets Player of the Week in the Sun Belt. And now we are finally ranked number 22 in the nation with that win over Kentucky. And it looks like Kentucky fell out of the rankings. The Mississippi State still ranked. They're back up to 19. We are 3rd in the conference right now behind UAB, who is 2-0, and another team who I did not see. I was not looking up there. But we have not started conference play yet. We start that next episode against Troy. And here's a quick look at our recruiting board. I am targeting a bunch of 4-stars this season. I didn't give an update on it last episode because I wanted to see where we were at with some of these guys, and we are already in the top 5 with a few. And we're gonna schedule some visits with them. KJ Plummer, an athlete or a center. I think he was just a center, but I really like him. He's a 4-star, and he's gonna be visiting in a few weeks. Zion Chris had a good first game against Mississippi State, had 70% completion percentage, but last game it dropped it down to a 52. Ben Galloway, 7.7 yards a carry, 2 scores. He's averaging 123.5 yards a game, not a carry. That'd be insane if it was a carry. Jeremy Bouchard, 144 yards on 7 catches, 20 yards average. Wow. 3 touchdowns for Destin Hill. He leads us there. Chris Rogers leads us in tackles. I'm always calling him Carlos on accident. Josh McAfee had the interception that won the game against Kentucky. So shout out to him. He's still got a lot of room to grow. His speed is already capped out at 97 though, but that's fine. 97 is a good place to be. And so far, 8 TFLs, 7 TFLs, and we have accumulated a lot of plays in the backfield for opposing teams. They are not happy to see us coming in the Sun Belt play. I can tell you that right now. But that's going to be next episode. If you're excited to see us probably dominate Sun Belt Conference play, we're probably going to see a couple games in the episode. We'll see Troy and the UGA Pandas, I believe. But go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Next episode will be out in a few days. And hit the like if you haven't either. I appreciate all the support. Alright, y'all. Peace.